we're going to use a photograph of a man in a profile view to see how we are going to draw and paint. In this workshop, we're going to first study from each part of the whole picture with pencil, charcoal, and watercolor. Starting from the eye, the nose, the mouth, and the ear before we come to put all this together to become a whole portrait. Today I'm going to show you how to paint the mouth area with watercolor. Okay, I'm going to start with my flat brush. And the mouth area has the color change a lot. Let's start from the top here. I'm going to mix with the burnt sienna with the red. Okay. Actually, a little bit blue. I'm going to see a little blue color here. A little bit more red. Start this color from the nose coming down. Now going a little bit more red. Like this. Maybe too dark the red color. Get a little bit water in here and let the color wet into wet coming down. Now this is the lower lip. I'm going to paint around the white area. I want to expand it into the face area. And then the chin. In the chin area, it actually looks a little bit blue and looks like this color. I'm going to put this color in here. And that could be much darker. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the burnt umber. Gonna mix it here. Burnt umber has a little bit more yellow color. Take the red and take the blue. Maybe not that much blue, but this is a good color. I'm gonna just use one side of the brush. Apply this dark tone. Like that. This is good. Now I'm going to let it dry first. Now the paper is already dry. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to soften this side. Even though we are more focused on the exercise of the mouth areas, but I want to also make this looks connecting to the surrounding area, a little suggestion. Straw paper is very easy to take color out. Sometimes too easy. Also the nose up here, I also want to just give a little bit suggestions. Like that. A little suggestions. Take some color out. That's good. And I want to start lifting out lifting out some colors. For example, over here, need to be a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna use this flat brush, start taking out some color. There you go. And over here too, which is the about the mouth, a little bit lighter, a little bit. I just use the corner of my flat brush. And on this side, should be also lighter too. Okay, and in this area is also a little bit lighter. If you want to watch my lessons on how to use a charcoal pencil and a graphite pencil for the same area of study, you probably realize that a lot of things is water and this is flat brush, similar to the nitty eraser that I use. Take out this color. Pretty easy to do now. What the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start working into the lips. It have very warm colors, and the upper lip have a little bit more of the burnt sienna than the lower lip. Make the red into this mixture. Okay, a little red and burnt sienna. I think this color too bright, so I'm gonna have to come to the blue color to make it into a little bit more neutral down. But there's too much blue, so I'm gonna mix a little bit more. Okay, that's good. This is the good color for the upper lip. Let's see, where is it? This is the shape. Okay, that's the upper lip. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start working into the lower lip. But since the upper lip shape is still wet, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. And I think there's the similar color, but just a little bit lighter and with a little bit more blue. I'm gonna take this color and then work into this area. Like that. See. Yeah, I'm squinting my eyes, finding the location. Okay. And also the corner of the mouth here, and with this similar color. And blend it, connecting to. Okay, good. Soften the edge. Soften this edge too. Move the brush with sideways. Like this. Now that's good. Now I'm going to start. Now it's a couple minutes past. I'm going to start just taking the red color to work in the lower lip. Let me see. That's the shape. Just the pure red. Let's see. Connecting to this area. I'm going to softly connecting that. I don't want to get too much wet getting up there. So I'm going to stop it over here, and I'm going to coming into the bottom over here. That areas need to be darker. So I'm going to taking this color and make the glaze over the second layer. Here you go. That's good. A little bit darker. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna soften this. It should be connecting to the other side, making sure my brush is clean. Okay, and maybe I just also putting the dark color for the nostril. A little red, a little blue, too much, and this colors, take a little red. Okay. Like that. And corner. Okay. Make it a little softer. Just the red color. Now I'm going to come down here to give a little bit more red. I don't want that too much water, so just a little red. And also up here, I'm going to connect that a little bit red showing. Okay. And I'm going to softly connect this color to create a transition. I'm going to stop it here. Okay, good. And here, need a little bit darker, have a little bit kind of bluish colors. This will be the right colors. A little bit here. Okay. Now I want it to be softly connected, this color. That's good. Have a nice transition. Like that. Red and blue. make this color a little bit deeper. Okay, that's good enough. And now next I'm going to use this similar colors to going through here, but it's still not the time. And we're just trying it. Put this little color and add the little details to the upper lip. I want to soften it like that. Good. Remove the edge here inaccurate. Remove that off. So now everything looks getting dry now. I need to work on the background. Maybe not really this time. This is still kind of wet. So I'm going to work into this shape instead. I'm going to take this color, very light colors, but I want it, looks like this is the color. Some red, some burnt sienna. Okay, I'm going to get it. Pay attention to the value. And sometimes you're seeing this, oh, there's maybe something color over there, but I'm not sure how dark it would be. You just try it. If it doesn't work, and you just take it out and try it again. And up here has a little bit more red color instead of some more burnt sienna, and connecting into this color. Okay, so every form, any shape that you create is suggesting the structure underneath the skin. Like this. Now I'm going to let it dry and then walk into the background area. Now it's the good timing. I'm going to walk into the background. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to wet the outside area. Maybe just wet with water. It's not really efficient because I cannot see the color. I have to make my head really low. So instead I'm going to mix with this color. And here you go. And I can see that is some white shape coming through here. Okay. Okay. We're going to use the background to make the light shape be more visible. Okay, let's see. Okay. And coming in and have some light shape at the outside of the chin. Okay, now it's connect with the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to wet this area first. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some darker color for the background, so make it even more visible. And just the burnt sienna and the blue color, this is good enough. And now because the paper is wet, the water would bring the color around and create a little bit more smoother wash. And because of the outside color make it a little darker, so the white shape would stand out even more. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit more blue colors. So take this blue into here, a little bit more blue colors. That actually give it a little bit more contrast, a little colder color compared to the face, mostly warm. Look at the angle of this line. Is going in a little more. Good. Okay. That's good for the background. I'm going to take this color. Actually, I'm going to remove this white. Okay, that's good. They actually look better. Okay. And have this background color actually come in. Okay, we're gonna wait until it dries. Now the painting is dry. Now I'm gonna come back to here to start adding some details, like say the corner over here. Refine the shape around the white spot. Okay, it's here. Like this. I think that's come a little bit more rounded right here. But I think the outside here should come in a little, deduct a little bit more triangle out here. But we can do that after. But what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna get a little bit more red, and with this burnt sienna, I'm gonna put it, shape it in here. Okay, looking for the shape. Okay, I'm gonna leave that color continue in here. And maybe in this area I can remove some color to make this shape a little bit thinner. Okay, that's good. Now I'm making this color a little bit more red. Have a little bit more red, so showing the lip actually turning. And just a clean brush, lift the color up. It's good. A little lighter here. Okay. And now get into the dark color in here, but I'm going to wait a little bit until it dries. Instead, I'm going to put the color here a little bit darker, and by using this burnt sienna in red and some blue. I'm taking a little blue color here, a little blue, a little bit more red. That's the perfect colors. Here you go. And the same color I can also add to here, and add a little color here too. And I can also deepen a little the color underneath the chin. I think that is a little bit too much out. I can move it in a little. Now also with the clean brush and bring the color in for the transition. Good. Bring the color a little down. That's successful. Now we're gonna wait. I think this is ready. We're gonna put the dark color, the deep color between the upper lip and the lower lip. And that is a very little water. But I'm not saying that it's just no water, but it's just a little bit, just a little more water. Not a lot of water. So take the little red. You can make the color really dark. Take a little blue colors. Okay, mix with in here. And make a little more red into the color. And this is the color we are going to add to between the upper lip and the lower lip. Like that. Okay, that is very good. And the last thing we're going to do, we're going to refine the outside edge, especially for this area. And I want to take this color again. I'm going to see, I'm going to move this a little in a little. That is about maybe a little bit more in here. Like that. And then I'm going to bring this color around. And looks like this color, it needs a little bit blue. Looks like a little bit purple. Like this. I use the bigger brush, the 1-inch flat brush, to connect the colors to the outside. Otherwise, it could cause some small texture. Okay, I'm going to use this sable brush to now going to fine tune the light shade. And also here, fine tune the light shade. And at the mouth over here, I'm going to get the red color. Now one more time. a little bit deeper. And also in outside here, I'm gonna form the edge here, the outside edge over here, make a little bit clear definition. Sometimes we don't want it to be that clear, but in this case, I do want it to be a little bit clear. Now I'm gonna let it dry, and we're gonna do one more round of the background. I'm not happy with the background totally. I'm not totally happy with the background. I'm gonna soften this, make it a little nicer transition. Okay, good. I'm gonna let it dry. Now we're gonna do the last round of the background treatment. I want to make the background even a little bit darker. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the spun sienna, and get a little blue, and I want to, this is probably okay. This is the color. That's the good color. I want a little bit more blue. Touch it. Okay, a little bit more blue. A little bit more blue. Yeah, think about it. That's the color. Okay. That's color. Okay. So I'm gonna coming down from the top here. Now since everything already finished, already in a good shape, the lip and the edge, now I'm gonna going through it. I have a better idea of where the wash should get into, how much it get into. Okay, so come in a little bit. Okay, that's good. Let me see. Come this way. That's good. Now come around the mouth and come down here. Now this is very, very good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use expand this color. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little blue color outside here to soften the have it transition. So I'm also clean my brush, clean it really clean and dry it. Now actually I'm going to have a little changes, have the light color come in here, and this painting is finished. This is a part of the whole workshop of how to do a watercolor painting of a profile portrait. For our patron, you can view the entire workshop in the patron area. You can upload your own images, getting feedback or give feedback to other patrons, and I'm also going to answer any questions that you have inside the patron. See you there.